Hello. In this video, we're going to talk about narcissist abuse. Basically, how the narcissist victimizes the people around him, from mild ways like gaslighting and making you doubt ourselves, to more insidious ways like sexual and physical abuse. Make sure you stick around till the end of this video, because I'm also going to offer you a free report on 13 ways to spot a narcissist. I am Clea Annecchiarico, and this is Clea's World, where we help you live untamed and free by giving you tools and strategies to overcome narcissistic abuse and learn to thrive beyond your wildest dreams. If you're new here, make sure to click the subscribe button, and all the links to everything I mentioned in this video you can find linked in the description box below. So, let's dive in. Narcissist abuse is unfortunately quite common. Narcissists have no empathy and are usually only attracted to people who can feed their ego and their endless need for admiration and external validation. Therefore, they will use you until you have nothing left to give. The moment they have you in their control, they will abuse you and mistreat you without any remorse. Because to a narcissist, you are no more than a mean to an end. The abuse can come in many guises, from emotional to financial to, in extreme cases, physical or sexual. It doesn't really matter what form it has to take for the narcissist to feel in control. Power is a serious matter to a narcissist, and they will stop at nothing to get it. They will exploit and manipulate you as needed to achieve their goals. I know of a woman who had a good career and a nice nest egg. The narcissist was unemployed. She maintained him, and he had an expectation of being maintained in style, which is typical of narcissists because they always want their best. So, he finally had her spend her entire retirement savings on him, at which point he moved on since she had no more value for him. Emotional abuse takes many forms, from put-downs to gaslighting, harassment, disregard for your feelings and boundaries, lack of respect, and it can even escalate into much more toxic behaviors like stalking, threats, turning people against you, and worse, especially if you try to leave them. The result is the same in each case. You doubt yourself and then hate yourself for being so insecure. No matter if you were an alpha when you met this person, now you're twisting yourself into a pretzel trying to appease the narcissist, and this often looks like giving in on pretty much anything that you care about. This is a very common survival mechanism, so please don't beat yourself up if you are doing this. I have done it myself. I did lots of things to be left alone by my ex-husband. Every time I tried to put up a boundary and say no, or say that I didn't want to do something, he would push and push and push until I gave in, just to have some peace. I used to tell myself that I was giving him what he wanted because if he was pushing that much, it must have meant he really cared about the thing he was asking me to sacrifice for. But that was not true. He pushed me because getting his way was a way of life for him. I was only making excuses to make myself feel better and to justify him because I still loved him. Because we often still love these people even after years of abuse, which is what makes it so hard to leave despite this often being the wisest thing to do. But that's a story for another day. I'm not saying he behaved the way he did fully consciously. One of the issues with these people is that they lie, and they lie to themselves, most of all. But once these people see that you compromise your boundaries one time, they will ask you to do it again and again, just like a child would want to stay up late again once you've let them stay up late one time. The only safe course of action with these people is to nip things in the bud in the very beginning. But if it's too late for that, and for me it definitely was too late, then there are other paths you will have to take to get your sovereignty back. Soon, I will make available a powerful workbook called How to Heal from Narcissistic Abuse: 3 Steps to Take Your Power Back for Good. In it, I explain exactly how I went from doubting myself and being in survival mode to thriving despite being a single mother with financial constraints. I also present the practice and exercises I use to remove limiting beliefs and find my way back to emotional and mental health. Stay tuned for more details. But the most important message here is that no matter how hopeless you might be right now, whether you're still tied to a narcissist and can't see a way out, or you have left and are dealing with backlash and your own demons, there is hope. Many of us have been through the worst, and now we are at the other end of the tunnel. And now, as promised, I have a bonus for you. A free report about how to recognize a narcissist, which will hopefully save you from even getting into a relationship with one. But if you have already gotten involved with a narcissist, this report may confirm some of your suspicions and help you make sense of your situation. It's titled 13 Ways to Spot a Narcissist, and I will put a link below in the description box. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe if you've not already done so. I wish you a life that is untamed and free.